Okay folks, today we're testing this 1970 to 1972 Oldsmobile Cutlass and 442 factory AM FM stereo radio. And the original tag is still on the side here. Hopefully we'll be able to get it to focus. The model number is 23AFM1. 2 shows 1972. 3 says it's an Oldsmobile. A shows it's an A body, which is Cutlass 442 and Vista Cruiser, I believe. FM is AM FM stereo, and then 1 is either first design or first shift. I can't remember. Anyway, hopefully it'll focus again. There we go. Anyway, it's in beautiful condition. You'll see more in the pictures, but it looks to be all original. I don't see any damage. The chrome is really nice. The inner and outer knobs are intact and in really good shape. And even better, it works really well. Anyway, we're going to test it today. We have it hooked up to a 12-volt battery, the correct 8-ohm speaker, and an antenna. And yeah, before we start, I should show you. You'll see there's a stereo indicator on the FM dial here. And what the purpose of that is it lights up when a strong FM stereo signal is tuned in. So when we get over to the FM dial, you'll see that that will flash on and off depending on whether the stereo signal is strong or not. That is totally normal. It's exactly what it's supposed to do. Anyway, wanted to mention that before we started. Yeah, so without further ado, we'll start on AM here. My AM reception is pretty weak until the middle of the dial. That's not the fault of the radio, but just where I live here. I'm pretty deep in a valley. There we go.
And start today.
Anyway, really nice.
With your
you can see it.
With your spouse, for those of you that
plays
are married.
Quite loud.
For fact. So it's when state
craving something hearty and rich.
dangerous. You know, to take
Just really nice AM, guys. There's no like major static in between the stations, which is interesting.
Worse, it doesn't get better.
Anyway, really nice AM reception through the dial. We'll switch over to FM here. We're on FM now. You can see there's our stereo indicator. Okay, this would probably be a good time to show you that the second channel works. So first, let me show you. Right now we're on the front channel. Looks like it's holding up there. There we go. Let's say we like it here. Okay, so this is the front speaker. This will be the rear speaker, you can see here. So front speaker, we'll switch over to the rear, and I'll show you that now. So right now this green wire is our front speaker. Our rear speaker is right here. Oh, maybe you can't see. It's this blue connector that comes out of the side of the radio. So now we are on the rear. I can show you, if it focuses, that if we switch over to the front, it fades out. We'll go back to the middle. Anyway, we're on the rear channel now. Come on, focus. One thing to keep in mind on these radios, if you're looking at other ones, is a lot of guys will only test the one channel, and if the other channel's bad, there's a different transistor for each channel, and the radio will require quite a bit of work. So you can see it's off now because the reception is not, there we go, see?
VidgeMonterey.org. And congratulations to the honor.
Anyway, really nice, guys. The dial operates super smoothly.
And Wall Street.
Anyway, awesome reception through the dial. I'll show you all the push buttons work here. I have them set above each individual push button at the moment. Let's say we want to set this station to this push button. You just pull out on the push button. You can choose any one you want. Push it back in, and then no matter where we go, we can go right back to where we were. Anyway, A beautiful original radio, guys. The chrome is amazing. The case is super nice. I mean, I can't say enough. It's complete, it's beautiful, and it works great. So you really can't get any better. These AM/FM stereo radios are night and day rarer than the AM/FM mono single channel radios. They were very expensive when new, so not a whole lot of them were purchased, and not very many survived. Come the 80s and 90s, when people started putting cassette players in, or CD players, or whatever it might be, these got ripped out and usually chucked in the trash or forgotten about. So for one to come up for sale in this condition is quite rare. Don't miss it, guys.